Happy New Year from Hong Kong and welcome to this week's market update. The Democrat Senate race victories in Georgia now mean that Joe Biden will more easily be able to govern, but with the moderate sides in both parties likely to guide policy, meaning the more extreme liberal policy agenda spearheaded by the likes of Elizabeth Warren and AOC likely won't gain traction. The blue wave drove a reflationary trade globally as the US 10-year Treasury yield rose above 1%, with bank stocks surging on the expectation of higher interest rates. Corporate tax hikes and increased regulation on the tech sector, though, initially caused some pullback in the Nasdaq, but this quickly bounced back. In the oil market, Saudi Arabia took the reins and surprised OPEC by cutting production by 1 million barrels per day, angering Russia, who fear OPEC cutting production will allow the US to gain market share. The Saudis' move pushed oil above $50 per barrel, giving some relief to the smaller OPEC members who rely more now than ever on income from oil exports. It also boosted oil stocks with the like of BP and Shell in London rising more than 12% since Monday. The sector's rise also helped the FTSE 100, which is up 6.4% so far this week. The US dollar remains weak, and the consensus continues to be that the dollar will weaken further this year on the back of further stimulus measures. In the near term, though, the dollar bounced back from its recent lows as weekly jobless claim data edged lower, and the Atlanta Fed's released data from its GDP Now tracker showing GDP increasing at a rate of 8.9% on the back of strong consumption and investment. After flip-flopping, NYSE, S&P, and MSCI will delete the US listings of China Mobile, China Unicom, and China Telecom, conforming to the Trump administration's executive order. This will lower the enterprise value of all firms and has reverberated throughout the Chinese oil and tech sectors, which fear they may be next. Now, this, in my view, may be a misplaced fear, with a new Biden government likely to be more civilized in its response to China and will look to reset the relationship rather than escalate it. Now, finally for this week, a quick summary of a few of the funds that have done really well for clients this week. ARK Innovation is up 9.69% so far to a new record high. The fund has seen strong rises in multiple positions, including Tesla and CRISPR. BlackRock Sustainable Energy is up 7% since Monday. Now, the fund benefited from the Democrats winning both Georgia Senate races, which make it more likely that the Biden government will be able to implement its green energy policy. That's all for this week's market update. I will see you all again next week.